What's up, everybody? This is Jimmy with Trading Decoded, and another week is gone, and so it's time to do another baby account challenge update. This one's going to be a little bit more quick because I'm limited on time, for one, and for two, I am not proud of the way I traded this week. I know in the last video I told you guys that I was going to take the week off or only take a trade when I saw something I liked. I ignored everything that I said there, and not only did I ignore what I said I was going to do, I also did everything I tell you guys not to do. So instead of showing you all of the trades I did and, you know, everything I did wrong, I'm just going to admit that I did a lot of things wrong. And in turn, trading my way out of those mistakes was also very risky. And it worked out more often for me than it didn't. And I don't want people to think that their luck will be as good as mine was this past week. So just know that I overtraded. I took horrible positions. And when I would lose on those horrible positions, I would go back in taking much larger positions to try and bring the account back into the positive for the day. As a result of all of this, I am wholeheartedly going to skip next week trading. For real. I have to break the bad habits that I'm creating, both as a result of trying to maintain a certain level of growth for the purposes of these types of videos, and because I need to break the bad habits that I am doing now, which feed into the doing this account challenge publicly, and that's forcing me to continue a growth rate that is just unrealistic for most intents and purposes. But long and short of it is, we'll go ahead and just recap the week and do it quickly. So as of today, we are up 10,054% from when we started this challenge. The account had $35 in it. It now has $3,554 in it. I think that's over the course of 40 trading days, so I am pretty happy with that. As far as the week goes, we are up 10.2% on the week. It could have been better, but due to those horrible trades and a couple of cheats that I traded, by cheats I mean I cheated on SPY. And I took a Tesla call on one day, and I took a QQQ call another day. And we'll see those when I pop up the chart here. So let me first open up TD Ameritrade so I could show you guys the account growth on the lifetime. I'm refreshing the page so you could see that it's legit. And we started back here at $35.39, 59 cents, sorry. And we rode it all the way up to what is now $35.69. This $35.69 is not actually accurate, but it's showing that because I'm assuming at close that's what I had on Friday. But after hours, because I'm holding a QQQ call, which was a horrible idea, by the way, it has brought my account to $35.54. So we are going to use this number for all intents and purposes today. Even though the chart says $35.69. And then for the week, we'll go ahead and go to the week. This is what the chart looks like for the week. We started and we closed out Friday with 32.24, and Monday I brought it to 33.13, 33.68, 35.58, 35.81. and then 35.69. And now we'll go ahead and get into the chart, and we'll briefly go over what happened. All right, so on Monday, I made an $89 profit. Kind of a zigzaggy day, which happens to be some of my favorite days, just because when you hit resistance and support so many times, it's like playing a big channel, and those are the easiest days for me. On Tuesday, which should have been a day I made an absolute killing, I, like many other people, kept saying, this can't keep going up. can't keep going up. And it kept going up. And the majority of my money, which was only $55 on this particular day, was made well after this nasty run-up that we all could have made a fortune on. And then we go into Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, I did very, very well, which is why I even bought a Tesla call in the first place. I bought this call at $3.59, 1 minute before close, because Tesla was going to be reporting earnings after the bell. I had been up $190 on the day, and I said, you know what? I'm going to buy a $158 call. It was a 1200 strike call option on Tesla. It cost me $158. And I was pretty excited because the next morning, Tesla opened up almost $100 higher than where it was when I bought it. But that good old implied volatility absolutely crushed me, and I ended up losing like $128 on that call somehow. It's also a day that the entire market just went downhill. It tanked by epic proportions. Another day that we all should have made a whole bunch of money, but we have a hard time believing that once it keeps getting lower and lower and putting in new lows of the day, that it's going to continue to keep doing that. It's very hard, despite looking at it at the end of the day, to trust that we are going to just have a complete downtrend day or even a complete uptrending day, because they don't happen often anymore. It wasn't that long ago that SPY used to just kind of trend in one direction all day long. It was much easier to trade SPY. But now she usually likes to go all the way up, all the way down, all the way back up. It's rarely just a long trend in one direction on the day. So this kind of day throws a lot of people off, including me. But I had to dig my way out of a negative $128 hole from that Tesla call. So I should have had a much better day had I not bought the Tesla call. Obviously, I would have made the $128 plus the $23 that I got. So I had to trade my way out of that. And then I took one more trade after I got to $6 profit and closed the day out for a $23 profit. Kind of sad considering the chart, but better than losing money. All right, so then we go to Friday. Now Friday I did very, very well on SPY because I went ahead and trusted the chart, but I also bought a QQQ call as per somebody's suggestion. And like an idiot, I didn't look at a chart. I didn't look at anything. Completely my fault. I'm not blaming this person, but I got in at a horrible entry and I held it. And this call that I am still holding because it expires next Friday is down $224, I think. I think the call cost me $478 or something like that. So this was the second cheat that I did on SPY. We have a lot of big earnings coming up next week in the tech industry, so I'm hoping that this thing recovers, but I fear that it might not. So this trade right here is what's giving me the $27 loss, because I had about a $202 day in the green trading SPY on this day. So again, we're not going to go over all my trades. I did very well with SPY, but I made a horrible entry and a horrible decision on buying these Q call. And I hope it plays out and pans out and works out for me next week. But as a result, we took a loss on the day because of it. So overall, as I said in the beginning of the video, as you could see here, we went up 10.2% on the account for the day. And we are up 10,054% on the account since we started doing this challenge. And it's working out pretty well. And like I said, I am going to take this coming week off. I really do need to break these habits. And apparently, if I'm looking at a chart and tempting myself, I cannot not trade. I'm addicted to it. I love doing it. I'm halfway decent at it, but I can feel myself becoming emotional with these trades, and as a result, I am doing things that I really shouldn't be doing and I don't want to be doing. So the only way I could prevent myself from continuing down that path is by not trading at all. I probably won't even open up the TD Ameritrade app or the Thinkorswim app on my phone, and I will just be active in Discord while I can. On top of that, I'm having some issues at work where, because of a lack of work, we are letting people go, which is adding more responsibility to my plate, which is another reason why I'm getting not so good entries. I do these trades at work. I know I shouldn't be, but it's the only time I can trade. So as I'm being sidetracked and having to deal with additional tasks that I didn't have before, I am rushing my trades. I am not watching the charts like I should be, and I'm just making mistakes. And my resolve to those mistakes is taking larger positions to make up for those mistakes, and I can't keep doing that because I'll develop bad habits. I used to have them way back in the day, and I don't want them back. And I certainly don't want you guys to form these habits either. So we're going to step back for a week and see how it goes. Otherwise, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you know anybody who's interested in trying to learn how to trade SPY options on a daily basis like we do here. I have a link to our Discord down below in the description box. I also have one on the Trading Decoded YouTube page. I also have a link down there to our Patreon. If you would like to support the community, it's only $10 a month. You get access to certain parts of the Discord that the non-patrons don't. And we have a good time. We're in there every day. It's a great group of people, very positive group, and a lot of people are doing very, very, very well in there. Come check us out. You get the first week for free. You'll have all access, so you could see if it's something that you would like or not, and without having to pay any money up front. If you do enjoy it, it is $10 a month. We also have a link to a referral link to TradingView, which is what I do all my charting on, and I look my indicators and everything are on TradingView, and when I see something that I like as far as the setup goes, that's when I'll take the trade on my Thinkorswim app on my phone. So that's it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya!